Hey guys, welcome to my very first YouTube video. My name is Kelly. If you don't know me, I am a writer for a blog called Rosy Outlook, which I will link down in the description bar. One of my 2017 resolutions was that I was going to film more tutorials and just more videos in general to sort of accompany the content on my blog. So I was trying to think of the best first video to put out there. I don't know why I did quotes. The best first video to put out there. And the thing that I get the most compliments on my Instagram and on my blog is my hair. So I thought it would be really fun to sort of film a tutorial on my everyday hairstyle. I wear this wavy look pretty much every day. And I absolutely love it. It's so easy, it takes no time at all, and the greatest part is that you really only have to do it, if you wash your hair like 2 times a week, you only have to do it 2 times a week because it's going to hold, for 2 or 3 days after that, which is great. I always say that my favorite is the second day curl because it sort of like falls out a little bit after and just looks really, really effortless, and it's just sort of that like rolled out of bed but still look really cool look. So I love that. But anyway, so I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. First thing I'm going to do is put on my little glove. It came with my Numi, I think this is the 25mm wand. This is my favorite wand. It always gives me that wavy, soft curl look that I like. Instead of doing my hair in layers, like 3 layers, I think most people do, I have such thick hair that I pretty much just pin back the front and then I try to do like all 1 layer at a time, because if I do it in 3 layers, I found that it makes my hair look really big. Not really the look I'm going for. I'm definitely looking for more of like that soft, like natural wave. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. First thing I'm going to do is take one piece about this size and I'm just going to wrap it around the barrel away from my face. You can see I wrap it about like 3 times, maybe like 2.5. I just hold it there for a minute and then just let it fall, and the curl should look something like this. Not too ringletty, sort of loose, but just leave it there. Don't brush it out. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm looking away a little bit. I have a mirror in front of me. Just so I can see what I'm doing, because this iron is a little hot, so I don't want to burn myself. Okay, so sort of just repeating that step. I'm just kind of like avoiding the area that I pinned back. I'm just trying to grab all the hair at once. It's okay if you miss a couple pieces, especially if you have thicker hair like I do. I'm sort of a little bit sloppy, I guess, when I go about it, just because I don't really want that like super neat curl look anyway. But yeah, so just continue this process, avoiding the pinned back area. The only reason that I pin this side back is because I part more to this side, so this side is super thick compared to this side. So I just want to make sure that I'm getting a little bit of that hair underneath the top layer on my left side. But yeah, the nice thing about this curling iron is that you don't have to hold it for too long. It gets really hot. Now I'm just grabbing the hair that's behind my bobby pin, and we'll come back to this front piece that's pulled back. We'll come back to that at the end. And for the most part, I'm pretty much 100% curling away from my face. Sometimes I'll throw in 1 or 2 that are curled towards my face, but I generally like the look of having them all curled away from my face. And sorry that this extension cord is hanging in front of my face. I have it plugged in over there. It's kind of a stretch. Still trying to get the setup worked out, but I think I kind of have it down for now. I'm just going to move on to this side because I like to do the back last. You can see that I kind of try to pull like the under layers up as well. I don't want to like just totally leave them alone, but like I said, it's okay if you miss a couple. And if you have thinner hair, I would suggest just going, you know, layer by layer. It's not going to be as like tedious as it is someone who has as thick of hair as I do. But like I said, it's mainly just because I don't like the really like big look that it gives. And you can see I'm kind of leaving the ends out for the most part. Because if you like curl it all the way down to the very end, it's going to give you more of like a ringlety curl effect, and that's not really what I like personally. Some days, but not today. Okay, so for the back, I kind of try to like get as much as I can over the barrel, just because it's the back and I'm lazy and I don't really care about it being perfect. So I try to grab really big pieces in the back. Because at this point my arms are tired and I've worked really hard on the front, so. Like I said, the nice part about this is that you can be kind of messy. And not be too perfect, and it's gonna still give you the same effect that you're going for. It's like kind of that loose, effortless, beachy wave look. And actually right now I feel like my hair is kind of the perfect length for these curls. Before it was a little too short, and I feel like with this length I definitely am getting more of that like full wave effect. One thing I would definitely suggest if you have trouble with your hair holding a curl is to ask your hairdresser just to cut in some long layers. It's not something that you're really going to notice that much, but whenever you go to curl your hair, it's going to make a huge difference. So I'm just taking these front pieces down on my left side. And with this, I actually kind of like to rotate between going away from my face and towards my face. I just kind of like that added texture that it gives. Okay, so with this piece I'm going to go towards my face. Just kind of trying to make sure that all of the pieces that I'm grabbing are even. Okay, so now that we've let our hair kind of like, you know, set a little bit, I'm going to go in with this surf spray from Bumble and Bumble. This is like my absolute favorite texturizing spray. I feel like it's really the item that gives my hair the look that I'm going for. It definitely, when you have really thick hair, I feel like it's sort of hard to get that like beachy, really texturized look, and this definitely does it for me. So I'm just going to kind of spray it more at the root. So kind of just like lifting my hair up. I find if I spray this one closer to the ends, it feels like a little too crunchy, and I don't really like that. And then for the ends, I'm gonna go in with this Bumble and Bumble. This is their Surf Infusion. I think it's like an oil mix, I don't know. But anyway, so I like to go in and spray this more towards the ends of my hair. And both of these products smell really good. So yeah, I'm spraying this closer to the ends. Okay. And then I don't actually go in with a brush. I really just kind of like mess with it, comb through it with my fingers. Because I feel like if you go through it with a brush, it's just going to sort of make all the curls blend together, and it's going to give you more of like that bombshell wave, which is super pretty, but if you just kind of go through with your fingers, it's going to keep that like beachy, more textured look. So just combing through. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with my hairspray. I like a hairspray that definitely, obviously, holds the curl, but I don't like one that actually feels like you're wearing a hairspray. So I like the Sheriff by Drybar. It's like one of those hairsprays where you can sort of like run your fingers through it. It's not going to feel like there's any hairspray in there. And it also smells so good. All these products smell amazing. Just spraying. Okay. Now that I'm sitting in the fumes of all these sprays. Okay, so that's pretty much it. As you can see, it really takes no time at all. And like I mentioned before, the great thing about these curls is that they last for a couple days. So if you're like me and you kind of only like to wash your hair like 2 days a week, that's totally fine. These curls are definitely going to hold up in between washes. So super effortless. It makes it so that you're not using heat on your hair that often, and it's definitely really helped to bring my hair back to life. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'm definitely looking forward to making more in the future. So stay tuned on my blog, or you can subscribe here, whatever works best for you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.